It's time for GMA3. Dangerous downpours, parts of the East Coast underwater after torrential rain, cars submerged, trees downed, the roof of a big box store collapsing while more than 1,000 flights are canceled. Royal return, new details about Prince Harry's trip to the UK and whether or not his kids will get to see King Charles. Plus, the big ruling in Harry's case, along with other A-listers, against a top newspaper publisher.
Open your eyes, let's begin. Yes, it's really me, it's Maui.
Dwayne Johnson is back as Maui, bringing the demigod to life in the new live-action Moana.
You're welcome.
Deborah Roberts met up with him in Hawaii to talk about his connection to the islands, why the movie means so much to him, and so much more. It's time for GMA3.
So what can I say except you're welcome?
Oh, we cannot wait. We love Moana. Hello, everyone. I'm Rhiannon and Alex.
I can't wait to see that. We're doing it this week. Also, I'm Ginger Z here with Gio Benitez. We're so glad that you can join us this Tuesday.
We really are. Tori Johnson is here with deals and steals on summer skincare, including something that Taylor Swift wears, and everything is $20 or less,
cute.
so stay tuned for that.
And we are cooking up something delicious. Instant Italian host and cookbook author Anna Goss is here making crowd-pleasing recipes. What about cannoli nachos, guys?
What?
Come on now.
Yes,
Come on.
we're going to give them a try.
All right, we will eventually get there, but for now we're going to start with the wild weather because we saw so much flash flooding along the East Coast, more than 8 inches in some places, pounding the region. Matt Rivers is at Newark Airport, and Matt, the storms caused major travel problems too.
No question. It has already been such a difficult day for so many travelers that we're speaking to here at Newark Airport, really across the region. Yesterday, we saw some 10,000 flight delays during the day. That number is going to get approached today probably as well as this bad weather just goes on.
Intense storms dumping massive amounts of rain, leaving communities across the Northeast underwater. In hard-hit New Jersey, cars completely submerged. In Monmouth County, terrifying video showing this roof collapse. Local officials poring over this video of the roof caving in at a BJ's wholesale club.
We have 20% of the building collapsed.
Police say 2 people were briefly trapped, but no one was hurt. Ken Collada shot this video of the roof leaking just before it collapsed.
I didn't know if it was a tornado. Who knew?
Is it scary?
It was terrifying.
The lobby of this emergency room in New Jersey flooding. The hospital saying patient care was not impacted. Millions still under a flood watch this morning.
Oh my God, buddy!
A 75-year-old sycamore tree crashing on top of this garage.
Buddy, my leg is cool. My leg is cool.
One resident in Westville, New York, had to be rescued after her home was completely flooded.
We need help. It's like a river.
The storm's causing major travel trouble across the country, delaying or canceling some 10,000 flights Monday alone. Ryan Fitzgerald says she, her boyfriend, and 2 young children had been trying to get home to Bangor, Maine for more than 24 hours.
We got to the airport, checked in. They straight canceled the LaGuardia flight at 6 a.m. due to weather.
And so the good news, if there is any today, is that it's going to be really tomorrow that we will see this thing, this whole situation get a little bit better, but that's too little too late for a lot of people here, guys. If you could actually probably send some of those nachos that you were talking about earlier, I can pass them out here. That would probably be very much appreciated.
Yeah, that would make you very popular, Matt. All right, fingers crossed for everything to improve there. Matt, thank you so much. Now to new details about Prince Harry's trip to the UK, including whether or not it's still possible his children will see King Charles. It's also a big day in court for Harry, and Maggie Rulli is in London now with the latest on this. Hey, Maggie.
Hey, Gio. Yeah, Prince Harry is here in the UK today. He's here supporting his various charities, including the Invictus game. There's an event happening in this building just behind me right now. But, you know, guys, this trip has already been surrounded by multiple controversies. First, there's that ongoing fight over security. You know, initially, Harry, Meghan, and the kids were all supposed to have made this trip here to London. But when it became clear the government would not be providing extra security because Harry's no longer a working royal, well, the family changed their plans. Harry initially has made this trip solo. Then there's this issue of where he's staying. Again, initially, Harry said he was staying at Buckingham Palace. Then the palace said Harry rejected their offer, then changed his mind, but it was too late. So now it's unclear exactly where Harry is staying when he's here in town. then you have these other big questions sort of hanging over the trip, guys. Like, will Prince Harry see his dad, King Charles, when he's here? Will he see his brother, Prince William? And there's still a chance that Meghan and the kids may ultimately end up joining Harry at the end of the week. And guys, if they do, it could be the first time the king gets to see his grandchildren in 4 years. So yes, Prince Harry is here in London right now, but still a lot of big questions surrounding this trip.
Oh, Maggie, I don't think anybody likes to see that tension in the family there. And Harry's also grabbing headlines now for another reason. The judge has just announced the verdict on Harry's case against Associated Newspapers.
Yeah, this is all happening when Harry's in town. Just today, the judge announcing that Harry has lost his case against the publishers of the Daily Mail. This is a huge blow to the prince and the other celebrities that were claimants on this case, people like Elton John and Elizabeth Hurley. You might remember this is the third case that Prince Harry has brought against publishers of various media outlets here in the UK. He won one and settled one. This is a major loss for them, and the stakes are very high. This was bitterly fought. Neither side were backing down. And whoever loses this case, so in this case Harry and those other celebrities, they could be liable to pay millions now in legal fees, guys.
Wow. Okay, Maggie, thank you for that update there. Now we turn to some good news. A baby boom at an Ohio hospital. The labor and delivery nurses are the experts at bringing babies into the world, but now 17 of them are getting ready to welcome babies of their own.
Wow.
Yes, 17. Faith Abube is in Dayton, Ohio with their story. Oh, baby, Faith.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them. You can believe it. And, of course, great expectations here at the hospital as all of these women get ready to deliver. Now, these nurses here, they are breaking the record that was set by this unit, the labor and delivery unit, back in 2019, when 11 nurses at the time were all pregnant at the same time. Fast forward 8 years later, now you have 17 of them who are getting ready to go on maternity leave. And for some of them, it'll be their first child. For others, it's their second or beyond. Now, this is all very exciting, but what we do know is that in labor and delivery, it's a field that is dominated by women. And of course, you have a lot of young women here who are of childbearing age. They tell us they found a sisterhood here at Miami Valley Hospital. Take a listen.
I would say it's such a sisterhood that we've been able to build, and it's so nice because a lot of us are having, you know, our first Kelby or our second, and so we were able to like get advice from everybody around us, which is really nice. And we are definitely planning on delivering each other's babies for sure. There's nowhere else we want to deliver besides here with each other.
And one question I had myself before arriving here, how is the hospital going to staff the labor and delivery ward when you have 17 of their nurses off on maternity leave? Well, I learned that there are about 200 nurses and support nurses who work in that unit. So it's a huge unit, and they think they can absorb the staffing problem. And then also, of course, these women are not due at the same time. They have different due dates, so it's not like they're all going to be off at the same time, which is great. But again, great expectations here, and yeah, we have a lot of women who are getting ready to deliver. Congratulations to them.
That's awesome.
17 built-in best friends for those babies.
Oh, yeah, truly.
We were saying we can imagine what that group text looks like. Thank you so much, Faith. And coming up here, don't go anywhere. Get ready to go diving because Shark Tank is gearing up for an incredible new season. They've announced the A-list lineup of new guest sharks. We're going to tell you all about it.
All right, and we're back now with Pop News and Miss Sophie Flay.
Hey, guys. Well, let's begin Pop News with some music news. Global superstar and four-time Grammy winner Shakira is celebrating a new music record. Thanks to her decades-long career giving fans hits like Hips Don't Lie and She Wolf, she has now become the first Latin woman in Spotify history to have 100 million monthly listeners. That milestone puts her at number 8 in the most popular artists on the streamer, joining The Weeknd, Bruno Mars, Justin Bieber, and Bad Bunny. And that isn't the only headline Shakira is making. The singer is gearing up for an incredible halftime show performance for the FIFA World Cup final alongside Madonna and BTS. And she just revealed that she is teaming up with FIFA's Global Citizen Education Fund to donate $500,000 of relief to victims of the devastating Venezuelan earthquakes.
That is so special.
I mean, she's a heavy hitter.
She has been so great, and I've been with her since Estoy Aquí.
Okay, very
Yes.
Yeah.
She keeps that longevity is everything.
Yeah, definitely.
More Spanish, please.
Yeah, right? And in movie news, the Venice Film Festival has announced that George Clooney will receive their highest honor, the 2026 Golden Lion for Lifetime Achievement. Clooney is described in the Venice statement as a perfect combination of the star glamour of days gone by with remarkable professionalism and modern sensitivity. His versatility is celebrated as a triple threat in Hollywood as actor, director, and producer in films as diverse as Ocean's 11 to Gravity. Clooney responding to the honor with his signature wit. This festival is without question my favorite, and to be given the Golden Lion is a tremendous honor. It also probably means I'm old. I'll take it. The 83rd edition of the Venice Film Festival will run September 2nd to the 12th.
Love that.
And now, please join me in saying hello, Sharks. Shark Tank is announcing the lineup of celebrity guests joining the panel of regular Sharks next season. We can reveal that includes Emmy winner Mindy Kaling, former NFL Player of the Year J.J. Watt, and Jimmy Donaldson, a.k.a. viral YouTube sensation Mr. Beast. We've also got producers Aaron and Sarah Foster and Stephen Bartlett, the host of the podcast Diary of a CEO. Meanwhile, jewelry CEO Kendra Scott and beverage mogul Rashawn Williams have been made permanent sharks for the new season. And for those reasons, we are in. Shark Tank will air Wednesdays this fall on ABC and stream on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+. But you can catch Mindy Thursday morning on GMA when she joins us for deals and steals, including savings on a skincare company that she already backs. A really exciting lineup this season.
That looks really fun.
Yeah.
That looks
Mr.
really
Beast?
good.
Yeah. They're going to even want to watch.
Exactly.
Thank you, Soph.
Thank you.
All right, coming up here, Deals and Steals. Tori Johnson is here with summer skincare savings, including something that Taylor Swift wears. Everything is $20 and under. Stick around. You're watching GMA3.
We're back here on GMA3 with Deals and Steals, and Tori Johnson has skincare that you will love. Everything $20 or less. Tori, yes, please.
Let's do it. All right, starting with this little baby, you can pass it down. 155,000 positive reviews on that vitamin C serum. That is for just glowing, beautiful skin. Helps also target fine lines. If you want to up it, you've got that super serum right there, which is the vitamin C plus retinol. So when you want to go up a grade, you got those. Every kind of face serum here from True Skin, all $8 to $20 plus free shipping.
You know what I like?
What?
It's usually something that smells a little bit. Vitamin C, this has no scent.
You got it.
Great.
All right. You know what else I love? I love a good eye patch. These are so good.
You have perked my interest.
Yes. Unfrown, unwrinkle. So this is it's a little micro dart. So it feels a tad prickly for a second. It doesn't feel that way. Exactly.
If it works.
And what it does is it's plumping those lines, and it provides an instant pick-me-up. I mean, it's not something that's going to last. It's going to be for,
if you're going to an event.
If you're going to an event, if you've had a bad day, if you just want to look really fabulous, these are it. Plus, we have all of their wellness patches. All of these half off plus free shipping from the Good Patch.
We are, Ginger and I are obsessed with these.
So you guys know Taylor Swift put this brand on the map, Phase It, when she first wore these little cheek sparkles to a Chiefs game. Then she wore them again when she was recording during her docu-series, End of an Era. And it's just like a little sparkle. These, Michael said to me, football players wear these for a purpose. I'm like, our purpose is
to be cute.
Spirits, to be cute, celebrating. Exactly. That's a purpose too.
Yes.
So we have the body jewelry. These are really fun, and they're so simple. It's literally peel, press, pat, and then peel, and boom, you've got it. So you get sparkle with no mess, because a lot of times glitter is messy. There is no mess, just a lot of spirit. We also have all the soccer, some fun soccer ones. These are $8 to $9 plus free shipping. I mean, come on. They have hair ones as well. Okay, this is a K-Beauty favorite. They make 3 products, and this is the routine that they recommend. First one, this one,
you get the first step.
That is a Time Reverse Moisturizer. Does what it says.
Let's reverse.
And that's a fabulous one. That's number 2. That is the Active PDRN Cream, which stimulates collagen production. And then we've got the Lifting Eye Cream. That one it's a rich, cushiony texture that's great for sagging and fine lines, and also dark circles under the eyes. All 3 of these, $14 to $19, so very accessibly priced with our deal.
The eye one, I like how you can really get just like a little tiny bit. That's all
Yes,
you need.
you only need a tiny bit.
Good.
Exactly.
Wow.
Something else we love, brush on block, because this is sunscreen that you are going to want to use. So it comes in a brush like this. We've got SPF 30 in either translucent for all skin tones, or there's one with a little tan. This is really great. This is their Sheer Genius. This is SPF 50, and this combines SPF and moisturizer, so it's really great as your morning moisturizer if you don't like a lot of steps. I also love their lip oils with SPF as well. The colors are beautiful, as are the prices. $9 to $18 on these. Nice. And then you guys were talking about hair care, Botanic Earth. Okay, be careful, but this is, smell that. That is their rosemary oil with 19,000 reviews. And then you guys gotta sniff this peppermint. This is so good. That is a shampoo.
That'll wake you up.
66,000 reviews for your scalp and hair health. This is it, baby. $4.50 to $15.
Thank you so much, Tori. We love it all. We have partnered with these companies on these great products. You can get them at GMAdeals.com. And coming up, Dwayne Johnson talking about being Maui and bringing him to life. Stay with us. Welcome back to GMA3. Tomorrow on GMA, Kylie Cantrell will be here. She will talk about starring in the new Descendants musical, Wicked Wonderland. They're so fun.
Yeah, it looks good too. And on Thursday, Lin-Manuel Miranda is right here. He's composed a new song for the upcoming live-action Moana. We're going to hear from the leading man, Dwayne Johnson, in just a few moments.
Yes, cannot wait. And we are counting down to the Super Bowl. Yes, already, because it's coming to ABC. With GMA Game Day, we are visiting all 32 teams. So on Friday, I'm headed to Cleveland for the Cleveland Browns.
That's great.
Yes, the team is so involved in the community. They build football fields for kids, and the Browns do so much for fans. They're even finalists for the ESPY's Sports Humanitarian Team of the Year Award. So we're going to talk more about that and see some of these fields they're building coming up on Friday on GMA.
Can't wait to see that. All right, something to look forward to there. But now to a fascinating look at hammerhead sharks and conservation efforts from our friends at National Geographic for their annual Shark Fest. Bertie Gregory, the famous award-winning cinematographer, is back with a stunning up-close view of these mysterious, threatened creatures. This is the jaw-dropping moment National Geographic explorer Bertie Gregory goes head to hammerhead with one of the most distinctive creatures in nature, the hammerhead shark.
Hammerhead sharks are not out to get us. They are wonderful and crucial to the health of the oceans. You know, they keep everything in balance.
In his new Nat Geo Shark Fest special, Hammerhead Sharks Up Close with Bertie Gregory, the award-winning cinematographer takes viewers off the Pacific coast of Mexico in search of the iconic shark and to get to the bottom of why they are now critically endangered.
We went to a place that used to be a stronghold for these sharks, and since the 1990s, when the shark fin trade really took off, they saw a 97% decline. And so we wanted to find out, why did that happen? And actually, the reason that really drew me was it's a story of hope.
Along the way, Bertie says he met some valuable tour guides.
We were trying to film these hammerheads, but we were struggling. And at that point, some bottlenose dolphins appeared.
Hey guys, we're looking for some hammerhead sharks. Have you seen them? Yes, they have seen them. Which way?
So we followed them, and they led me to this enormous school of hammerhead sharks.
Oh my word.
Now, maybe that is the most unbelievable coincidence of my career, or maybe I can in fact talk to dolphins.
And it's not just hammerheads. Bertie capturing this heart-pounding encounter with the highly dangerous bull shark.
Here it comes, bull shark, and it is a beast.
And this stunning surprise whale sighting.
This show is almost an embarrassment of riches. Like, it is just non-stop, wall-to-wall, incredible wildlife encounters.
Oh, it looks so good. Unreal. Bertie also points out, by the way, that some species of sharks are struggling worldwide, which poses a threat to all of us because healthy oceans need healthy sharks. Hammerhead Sharks Up Close with Bertie Gregory is now streaming on Disney Plus and Hulu. I know I'll be watching.
I definitely think he can talk to dolphins.
Yeah.
Yes. After seeing them.
Agreed.
For sure. We now turn to the new Moana. Dwayne Johnson is back as Maui, the demigod, but this time he goes beyond just the voice. He brings Maui to life in the live-action movie, and Deborah Roberts went to Hawaii to talk with him about the movie, its message, and so much more. Take a look.
Something really special about Hawaii, isn't it?
There is. I always feel like, and I always tell people who come here, the moment you get off the plane, you can feel that aloha spirit.
I do.
For For Dwayne Johnson, art is imitating life, bringing him home to Hawaii. A powerful cultural connection he holds dear.
You are stepping back into these big shoes. It's one thing to give it your voice. Now you're giving it flesh and blood.
I'm not going on a mission with some mortal. When it's the live action version, it's real bones, it's real human beings, and this one was really special, Deborah.
Johnson returning as demigod Maui, a role he originated in 2016.
The gods have given me a boat!
You're shirtless the entire movie. Is that a lot
You're
of pressure?
welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And we thank you.
You're welcome. It's always pressure. Everything is pressure.
That hair, a head full of hair.
It made me think, with the right hairstyle, I look pretty good. Like,
Curly hair, too, a head full.
Beautiful and lavish, and I don't know if I've laughed harder consistently over the days that when that first trailer was launched and people were shocked to see me with hair. My grandfather had beautiful hair. He was always so well groomed.
He credits his grandfather, professional wrestler High Chief Peter Maivia, for his athletic skills and a deep family bond.
I felt like over 10 years ago when they approached me to play Maui, and we started putting the character on its feet, and then it became very clear and evident, oh, this is a sign. Are you ready to be the hero?
Let's go save the world. There's some powerful themes: ancestral heritage, believing in yourself, and healing wounds of the past.
This idea about not letting the past define you and then overcoming the odds of that. The other one, which is this idea of, do you know who you are? And who you want to be and what you're willing to do to get there.
Well, I want to ask you about that because the grandma says that in the film, your scars sort of help reveal who you are. It was really powerful. And you've talked about your scars and your difficulties growing up.
Years ago, we were on the other side of the island where times were hard and tough. Our rent was $180 a week. And eventually, we couldn't pay it for weeks. The landlord, who was wonderful, his name was Ken, and he kept letting us slide, let it slide, until finally he said, I can't let you slide anymore. You're gonna have an eviction notice when you come home.
And this is you and your mom?
This is me and my mom, and I just turned 15. And I just remember that was her rock bottom. But I do remember thinking, I would do anything to make sure this never happens again.
One of Hollywood's busiest actors, The Rock is famously open about his life, recently sharing a deeply personal health scare.
Had a fear that you might have testicular cancer?
My publicist doesn't like when I say this, but by nature, you can ask me whatever you want.
You're an open book.
I did. I thought for a moment that I had testicular cancer. I felt a lump and it was very painful. I tried to be disciplined and not Google myself, and see what was going on.
Because you see the worst?
But at the same time, it was still very real. Fortunately, it wasn't that. However, but what it did, it acted like a forcing mechanism for me in that check your body, listen to your body, but also jump on it.
His struggles, Johnson says, have given him a deeper appreciation for his success and stable family life.
Did you envision this kind of success?
No, I didn't. That's my honest, real, raw answer is I didn't. Now I'm going to share something with you that it's my truth. I just didn't want to be broke. We were broke here.
What's been the greatest honor for you?
I would say that a couple of years ago, I began releasing things from my life and in my mind that I thought I really needed. The answer to what's important is really in front of me. And that's my little girls, that's my wife, that's my big girl, Simone. And so, the things that have been the greatest honor, number one, to deliver a Moana that is anchored in culture. And in my way, it's a way to give back. And this was meaningful to me, was the Golden Globe nomination for Smash Machine.
You happy?
I've never been asked that. I am so happy. I'm happy now. I'm happy because I'm at peace. And I've worked hard at understanding what peace means.
Wow.
He's such a thoughtful guy.
Our thanks to Dwayne Johnson for being so vulnerable and open and honest, and
So
Deb
nice.
for a great interview as well. It just makes me more excited to see Moana.
Absolutely.
So great as Maui. It is in theaters on Friday. And don't go anywhere, because coming up we have Love Island UK host Maya Jama taking a break from the villa to pay us a visit here. We'll have the hottest tea on this season's couplings coming up next.
Back now on GMA3, and we're getting all the goss on the current season of Love Island UK from Maya Jama, host of the reality dating competition turned global obsession, where single contestants live in a villa in Mallorca and must couple up to not get sent home. If you haven't watched it, well, you've got to. Maya, welcome to our villa.
Mallorca, come on.
Yeah, not a bad little spot to go
Beautiful
to.
place to go in the summer. But yeah, we're in the thick of it right now. So I've ran off to America for a little bit to come to speak to you guys, and I'll be back next week. Yeah.
You're in our villa, but what's the best part of that villa?
I don't know. I was such a fan of the show. It's been on in England for like over 10 years now, and just being able to step into your favorite TV show is almost surreal. And then get to meet them in real life, because you fall in love with them on the screen and actually have a little bond with them as well. It's just very, very fun. Doesn't feel like a real job most of the time. Yeah.
Well, and fans want more of you. They want more and more and more. You recently even addressed fans' concerns because they said they hadn't been seeing enough of you this season. What did you say?
I said, I'm sorry, it's not up to me. It's the producers that we need to speak to. But I think this series has just had so much drama that they didn't need me to intervene. It's been like so entertaining, so wild, as usual. I don't know, have you guys watched?
Not this season, but
Not
I've watched
this one.
many others.
Yeah, it's wild. It is very wild, but fun. And like they're starting to fall in love, I think. I hope.
Well, how do you know, like, if a couple's gonna make it?
You don't really. We have one couple on there currently that have already said they love each other, and they are pretty much closed off, but the rest are dibbling and dabbling and flying all over the place, which you should. I think Love Island's the experience where you're allowed to get to know different people, kiss everyone, and find your way. But yeah, who knows at this point.
You know, it might sound wild when you're looking at a reality show, but is there something to actually learn about love on Love Island?
Yeah, and no, I think it is a big insight into what modern day dating is like. You know, nobody really wants to get closed off very early. They want to keep their options open for as long as possible, as you should. But I don't know if you can learn too much. It depends. It's kind of more like a holiday romance, I think. You learn a lot about that. You're in a villa, you can't go anywhere else. Everybody's in the same beds and you're sharing breakfast every day. You can fall in love pretty fast that way.
It's like a summer read, a fun summer read.
Yeah.
What is something that would really surprise fans to know about the show? Give us some behind-the-scenes tea.
Oh my gosh, I'm never allowed to say too much, but there's no watches or clocks in there. So they have no idea what time it is, which is quite a shocker, because you are literally in a bubble in a villa 24/7 for 2 months. Yeah, no idea what the time is.
No idea what the time is.
No.
Okay, well, you know what? You have said that you never would appear as a contestant.
I think I'm a bit old now, yeah.
Right, yeah, you're right. but you're actually going to be on another show, The Celebrity Traders.
Yeah, which is scary. This is the first time I've ever been a contestant and not a host. And I can't say much because it's traitors. You're not allowed to say anything.
Yeah, right.
But I'm excited, and we'll see how I act. I don't know. I think it's one of the biggest shows in the UK and America.
Oh,
also.
it's huge.
Huge. And so much fun. Like, whether you're a traitor or a faithful, like, what an experience to get to do that. So yeah, fingers crossed it.
Have you
goes
started
well.
filming that yet?
You
can't even say?
I think I can say that. Yeah.
Okay, that's underway.
And you're getting both sides then, host and now the other side.
Yeah, it's kind of like Freaky Friday. You know, you change positions and then you're in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got no phone, I can't talk to anyone, but it's good. It's
No
nice.
phone, no clocks.
No glam. Yeah.
It's like Las Vegas when you get lost in there. Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Maya. We're
guys.
so grateful, and I can't wait to catch up and
Lovely
get
to meet
into
you.
this
Thank
season.
you.
New episodes of Love Island UK are available to stream daily on Hulu. Now, coming up, we are making a quick and easy dinner and dessert for a crowd with instant Italian host Anna Goss. Go nowhere.
Oh, we're in trouble now, y'all. Back now with best-selling author of the cookbook Italian Snacking and host of Instant Italian, Anna Goss. She's going to show us how to make an easy and delicious pasta dinner, a fun cannoli-inspired dessert. That's why we're in trouble here. Great ideas for feeding a crowd at your next party. It is so good to see you, Anna.
Too.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're talking about garlic bread pasta.
We all
Come
love
on.
garlic bread, right?
What?
Yes.
So
How do
this
you
is
do
just
this?
a combination of garlic bread and I would say an Alfredo. It's kind of like their love child.
Wow.
So you start with some bread, some Parmigiano, some olive oil, parsley. Get it in the pan. You're going to make your own little toasted breadcrumb.
I was going to say, do you make it yourself, or you can use the breadcrumbs either way, but probably best yourself?
Best yourself,
Okay.
but again, you can always take shortcuts.
Okay.
And you could also, so this is cheese and cream, obviously, is what you're using for the sauce.
So we're
but you said there's like a healthy thing to do also.
Oh. Yeah, so when you're making this, if you wanted, you could add some pureed cauliflower.
Oh.
I have done
Hide
this
it right in
on
there.
my Instagram, and my 13-year-old son was completely tricked.
Yes, we love that.
when you can sneak stuff in.
And speaking of your son, the second season of Instant Italian also coming out. So tell us, what types of recipes are we going to be seeing there? Because I know a lot of it is inspired and wanting to please.
Yeah, I mean, look,
child.
we're all busy. There's so many working parents out there, so everything's on the table in less than an hour because I want people in the kitchen and I want them to know that they can still make a healthy meal for their family without really breaking a sweat. So we've made this beautiful garlic-infused Alfredo. You got garlic, there's 1 clove minced, but you could add more, the cheese. Ginger's doing a great job mixing it up. You're getting a nice creamy sauce.
Oh, it smells so good.
And then you can toss that pasta right in. Okay. And just fold it in, nice and creamy.
And then how long they sit together?
I'm gonna start tasting this.
I know. You're gonna toss it right away and it's ready.
That's it.
That's
you don't have to like sit it in there any longer. Okay.
And then as you can see here, you have this gorgeous pasta. You can serve yourself a little bit.
Oh.
Look at that.
I'm not going to serve a little bit, Anna.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Double
a lot of
portion,
that.
double portion. Add a nice amount on top.
So pretty.
Just like that. All right.
It's delicious.
And then cannoli?
Delicious. Let's talk about dessert.
Let's talk
because
about
we mentioned cannoli nachos at the top of the show.
Yes,
So
cannolis are delicious. I went to Sicily to try them. They were amazing, but they're not so easy to make at home.
Okay.
So this is a great alternative. You're going to take mascarpone,
Okay.
ricotta,
Just cheese on cheese.
cheese on cheese, some powdered sugar. All right. You're going to toss in some gorgeous mini chocolate chips.
Semi-sweet?
Semi-sweet.
Okay.
Mix
That's
it all
already done.
together.
All right. Coming at you.
Coming at you. I'm getting you all working here.
Oh, I hope that's
Here we
on.
go.
Oh,
Here we go. Mix it all together.
Okay.
And that is done. That's your cannoli.
That's
cake. That's it.
That was so easy. And what did you do? Is this pita bread?
It's pita
How
bread.
did you
And all I
toasted it?
did was I toasted it with some olive oil, cinnamon sugar, make them into the cute little triangles. In a pinch, you could get the cinnamon pita chips at the store.
See? This is my favorite part of the cannoli anyway, so it's like getting everything you want. I don't
Exactly.
want this out of the bowl.
And what's better than dipping?
Yes.
That is so good. Anna, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
this
you
was
for
awesome.
being
here.
And you can get these recipes. I still have the cannoli chip in my mouth. These recipes over at GoodMorningAmerica.com. New episodes of Instant Italian premiere Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern on FYI Network. We're going to keep eating, and you're going to come on back.
Oh yeah, the garlic.
Are
So
we
you're
giving
saying you
Rhiannon?
like it?
You guys talk, I'll eat.
I know, we were giving her the little side after that. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Have a good one.